Today, our story begins back in 2016. One thing that you'll learn about me by the end of this talk is that I love to tell stories, share stories, and listen to stories. However, that was a passion I did not discover until September of 2016, when I created Humans of Boostery. Before I share the story of Humans of Boostery, let me first ask you a question. Just one question to keep in the back of your mind throughout this talk. What do you want to be when you grow up? Now, over the years, I've had many different opportunities to share the story of Humans of Boostery, to define what this project is and why it is so important to me. I could say that Humans of Boostery is an Instagram page dedicated to sharing the stories of the students and the staff members of Mount Boostery Senior Secondary School. I could compare the page to the famous Humans of New York to give a quick reference to the operation behind this platform. I could even break it down into the logistics to explain that every weeknight during the academic school year, the Humans of Boostery Instagram page uploads a photo and a corresponding description of a school member's story. However, over the years, I have learned that Humans of Boostery can be defined in just a few words. It creates connections. When I started Humans of Boostery, I had a goal in mind. I wanted to shape a campus of community and unity through the power of sharing our stories. Humans of Boostery was my passion project, devised to promote kindness and connections because at the end of the day, you cannot hate someone whose story you know. And the 1 year that I got to be part of Humans of Boostery, my senior year of high school, my life changed. I had the wonderful opportunity of interviewing and completely listening to the stories of others. In between the university applications, academics, sports, and clubs, I spent hours sitting down with someone and listening to a small part of their story. And then I got to go out and share that story with the world. Not only did I get to meet and be inspired by so many individuals, I got the chance to work with an incredible team of change makers. I graduated Mount Boostery Senior Secondary in 2017. Today, I'm so amazed to share with you that Humans of Boostery is still continuing, growing, and inspiring. For the past 4 years, Humans of Boostery has been led and influenced by incredible team members and team leaders. And over those last 4 years, Humans of Boostery has continued to have a profound impact on my life. I had the honor of speaking at Twitter headquarters after receiving a Digital for Good award from the company I Can Help. I got the opportunity to speak at the Innovate Ed Tech Conference, and I became a volunteer with the I Can Help company. More recently, I attended the 2019 Digital for Good Awards at Instagram and Facebook headquarters, where I mentored the 2019 award recipients, interned with the I Can Help company, and became a Shark Tank judge alongside technology moguls. I am now in my 4th year of my biochemistry degree at the University of British Columbia. As graduation is fast approaching, I am plagued by that age-old question I asked you earlier. What do you want to be when you grow up? For many of us, our safety bubble pops when we graduate high school. We go out into the world of endless opportunities, pursuits, and possibilities. For me, that bubble is starting to pop as I reach the end of my undergraduate journey. Throughout these last 4 years, I've been surrounded by individuals who know exactly what they want to do with their life. They have their 10-year plans perfected. They view their undergraduate journey as a stepping stone to get to where they want to be. And this is an exciting position to be in. However, it can also put all the focus in our career. It can lead us to falsely believe that our self-worth is governed by our grades and that our value is manifested within our future job choice. It can mistakenly lead us to accept that our career defines who we are or that our future career defines who we will be as a person. A few months ago, I interviewed the CEO of the Women of Color Project, Christine Mazzi, whom I met as a 2019 Digital for Good winner. I reached out to Christine and I organized a collaboration between the Women of Color Project and I Can Help, where I interviewed Christine and I featured the interviews on the I Can Help Instagram page. I, quite literally, put my Humans of Boostery hat back on. Christine is just beginning her university experience, and as an inspiring young individual, I decided to ask her the famous age-old question I asked you earlier. What do you want to be when you grow up? Her answer inspired me. Without skipping a beat, Christine replied right away with, I want to be a leader. Now, as a university student determining what I want to do with my future career, this answer initially surprised me. I was expecting a profession to be listed off, the type of answer that usually accompanies this sort of question. However, I did not ask Christine about what profession she wanted to pursue or what types of jobs she was intrigued by. I asked Christine who she wanted to be in the future. There's an implied negativity out there that if we cannot be known for something, we cannot be someone. More often than not, we tend to define ourselves and others by certain values and judgments. Some of those can be our career. However, at the end of the day, we are not our career. We are made up of so many different aspects that can contribute to who we are that a single one alone does not define or make us who we are. As I learned of Humans of Boostery, we are made up of a collection of stories, most of which are still being written. Now, as I'm approaching the end of my undergraduate journey, navigating the world of the future, careers, titles, jobs, and grades, I'm still exploring all of the job options of the future. However, I do know who I want to be. I want to be a leader. Thank you.